Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Michael's Corner. Initially, I was supposed to interview Van Johnson, but like I said earlier through the grapevine, due to him being sick, he was unable to make it to the show tonight. So, I got a good replacement. I'm sitting by with Chris Steele.
How's it going, Michael?
It's going good, how are you?
I'm doing well.
So my first question to you is, when I interview these wrestlers, I ask them all the hard-hitting questions. So I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Okay.
So since I know little about you, can you tell me how did you get into the wrestling business?
Well, the way I got into the wrestling business was, as a child, I always watched it growing up. That was the Attitude Era, which some can say that that's the best era ever. And then after I graduated college in 2012, I moved down to Atlanta, where I trained at UPWA 4 with Curtis Hughes. Some of you know him as Mr. Hughes, Total Protection Mr. Hughes. I trained there for 2 years at UPWA 4 in Atlanta, and then I did a lot of working down in the Georgia area, the Carolina area, the Tennessee area, and then I eventually moved back up here in 2014, where I've been working around Wisconsin and Minnesota, and that's where I got my start from. Was I waited till I was done with college.
Okay. So my second question to you is, how long have you been wrestling?
I've been wrestling since 2012, so we're talking about 6 to 7 years. We're at UPWA 4. You don't just go and start wrestling matches. They make you actually have a test match, and if you don't pass that match, you can't go work yet. So that took me from August of 2012 till roughly about February of 2013 is when they said that I was good to go. So technically doing matches 2013, technically wrestling though 2012 of August. So it's been about 6-7 years now.
Okay, so now since I know a little about you and I haven't seen your matches yet, so tonight you have a match, right?
Yep, main event.
Main event, and can you tell me what is your strategy going into tonight's main event match?
Well, my strategy is going to be brute force. Brute force. I'm not going to go, twinkle toe around the ring. I'm not going to do a whole lot of high flying moves. I'm just going to knock them out with what I got, which is brute force, kind of like a brawler. So I'm going to use my strength of what I know best from the way I train. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to play to his game, essentially. So
okay.
I know Zach Neo is kind of he's more a little bit high flyer, a little bit quicker, so I'm going to have to stop in his tracks.
Yes, you have to, because this is going to be my first time seeing you wrestle.
All right.
And I can't wait to see what you put in the table.
Wow.
So my next question is probably not a question, but I checked out your Facebook page before I came here, and I saw one of your old photos, and you did this pose that it got me laughing. Oh my goodness. Can you tell me what was that pose about?
Well, what pose are we talking about, Michael?
We're talking about, I want to illustrate it, but I don't want to embarrass myself in front of my YouTube audience. But it was something like this, and you was laying down.
Was that laying on a table?
No.
Like this, Michael? Was it like this?
Yeah, it was like that.
Well, that is, you may know, if you've checked out some of my footage, I had a tag team partner. His name was Todd Owens, and we were part of the Mom Squad, which stood for Monsters of the Midwest, but just got shortened down to Mom Squad. And we were a little edgy, over the top, kind of, I don't know, corny. And, well, as you can tell, that picture, I even got one upstairs still. Maybe I can give you one.
Oh my God, because I just... Okay, forgive me, YouTube audience and Facebook audience, but I didn't like that pose. I was like, oh my God, it's like he's gonna be really good. So okay, well, Well, we don't have that much time left, so I will ask you this one more question.
Okay.
So, if it were up to you,
Yeah.
who do you want to face next? It could be anybody from, I don't know, any wrestling promotion that wants to call you out. Who do you want to call out?
Who would I want? Now, can it be any organization, even WWE?
It could be any organization, my friend.
Well, I mean, the guy I've always looked up to was John Cena. However, some of you know Apollo Crews, and he trained at the same facility I did about, he's probably there 3 years prior to me.
Okay.
And since I know how he works, we would have a fantastic match.
I believe you two will have a great match.
Yep.
Okay, well, before I end this episode, where can fans follow you on social media?
Well, you can follow me at The Real Deal Chris Steele on Facebook. If you want to look up some of my matches on YouTube, it's Chris Jacobson 18. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Chris Steele 25.
And I'll do my best to put all that in the description box once Chris messages me all those links, so that I can just post it right on my description box on YouTube and Facebook. So you guys take care. I'll see you guys in the next episode.